When we are adding all our products, it's really important to think about how we structure our product organization, as this will affect what shows up in our collections and what filters we have available on our website. Let's first have a look at collections. For the product I'm in, I've set the product type to chairs, and then with a tag of furniture, I'll just go to my other tab. I'm now in the collections area. I'll add a collection for chairs. Let's set this to smart. I'd like to set the condition to type. Then I'll put chairs in here. Let's save that. I'll set that to U. And why are these options automatically appearing here? Let's go back to the product we're in, and that's because I've set the product type to chairs. If we had the type as chair, then they would not appear in here, and that's because of how we've set the condition. That's really important to remember. Next, let's set another collection, this time for furniture. I'll set this to smart. Let's set a tag this time. Let's save that. Again, I'll set this to newest. And the reason why these are appearing in here is because they have the tag set to furniture. If we were to take this tag out, then the product would be removed from this collection. Why have I opted to have the furniture as a tag rather than the product type? Well, let's click in and view this furniture collection on our website. And let's go to the filters. So under type, having the product type for chair as chairs allows us to have this as a filter option. If we had furniture set to the product type, then you wouldn't have these options, and that's something really important to consider when you're building yours. These are the main two that will be used for your filters, and that's because we don't tend to use tags as a filter option on the website, as quite often we have options in here that we don't want displayed on the website. Let's now have a look at a working example from another website. Here we have a clothing business that does men's and women's. I'm currently on their men's collection page, and if I go into the Shopify admin, this particular collection page is using a tag of men's. So any product with a tag of men's will show in this collection. And then if we look at filters, here are their product types. So we have separate product types for all the various categories, such as shirts, polos, t-shirts. This is a really great example. It's important when configuring your types that you have enough products in each. If you only have one or two in a product type category, then there might be no point creating a collection, because you don't want to send your customers to a collection that doesn't really have that much of what they're looking for, as they'll have to then click somewhere else quite quickly or come off your website. And lastly, to bulk edit your product organization settings, let's go products. We're going to select all and go bulk edit. It so happens I've got tags, product type and vendor all together. I'm just going to take off this category option. Okay, so they're now all together, and we can now go through and bulk edit what we like. So if we'd like to change all these GIFs to something else, we can click the top one. I'm on a MacBook Pro, so I hold Shift and click the bottom one, and let's just change name. I'm going to write demo. But you can write what you want to change it to. And then vendor. So I've got this set as product at the moment because I'm not sure what the brand is. So I need to go and ask the business what they would like here. And then tags, I've put home here, but it'd be good to have a couple more tags to better categorize the item. You can also remove tags if you like. And using the bulk editor is just a much quicker way of going about changing multiple products. But you might find it easier just to go into each individual product. Choose whatever feels easier to you. I hope this explanation made it clearer of how important product type, vendor and tags are. They're easy to miss off. Once you've added products, just go through and check you've added them in.